and as well as Mount Pleasant and now back with Vere.
Yeah, so the Vere team from the Humberland game last weekend have made one change. Lamar Neal, who scored in Vere's early July upset win over Portmore, in for Shamar O'Connor, who is out after O'Connor's red card against the Humberland team last week. Ricardo Messam back in the starting roster after 2 goals in the last fixture.
Yes, expected lineup for Vere United. We expect to see a 4-5-1 really from Donovan Ducky's team this afternoon. Low complot block.
And the championship lead if they can win this fixture. They have 3 changes in their roster. Number 45 Ronaldo Wellington, and 16 Garth Stewart, and 14 John Luca Levy in for Tariq Zimenez, Gerald Neal and Krista J. Daly. Here's how they'll set up.
Yes, interesting to see what position Akwasa Chung takes up. Likes to operate on the right flank or through the middle. Let's see how he fares in his matchups against a solid Vere United this time.
So under clouded skies, this one got off fantastically for Vere, with Dennis's shot off the crossbar. Talbot fails to get it away, and Tyrese Harrison sneaks in and crashes the ball past Chambers to give Vere United a 1-0 lead. This was after only 7 minutes. The 18-year-old making sure here that fine strike on goal by Dennis, but the Harbour View defenders first. Talbot wasn't able to get it away. There was Lovell Palmer trying to help out as well, but the energetic young man Harrison sliding that shot past Chambers. Harbour View had their moments. Russell on the far post trying to squeeze that one in, but the ball just evaded him. Kwasa Chung, first match of the season so far that he hasn't scored, but he did try. Another strong Harbour View effort here with Scott not getting enough power, and a fine save by Kadeem Davis, who would have some bad moments in the second half, but his first half moments were pretty solid. Lennox Russell's right-footed shot there goes wide. Harbour View continue to pile the pressure on. Here is Scott once again, and now Russell with another strike on goal, but this one straight to Davis. No problems for him. That ball creeps just past on the near post. And Harbour View continuing to fight for a strike here, and Daly, just moments after coming off as a substitute, takes the rebound really well here. And Davis unable to keep that one out of his net. And Harbour View back in business here. Look at this strike from Ricardo Dennis. Twisting, turning outside the box, and from about 25 yards out, drives the low right footer that Chambers is unable to keep out. Probably the goal of the match from Ricardo Dennis. Yeah, so the go-ahead goal there for Vere United. Again, Chambers got his hand to it in the same way that Davis got his hand to the Daly strike. And Daly would have another opportunity here, taking the return pass from Scott. And the ball creeps under goalkeeper Davis, who by this time had the captain's armband because his captain Ricardo Campbell had been taken out because of injury. And a huge disappointment there for Vere and their goalkeeper. But there was a winner to be found, and here is where it comes from Plummer. Powerfully strikes the right-footed shot. It's deflected off the leg of Johnny Talbot, and Chambers is unable to keep it out, and that was the decisive strike. Plummer in a similar position goes for goal again, but this time easily held on to by goalkeeper Chambers, and that's all she wrote. Odette Hamilton, the referee this afternoon, washing a 3-2 victory over Vere, their first ever in Premier League history over Harbour View. Harbour View, though, had 13 shots on goal, 4 of them on target. More than half the number of shots attempted on goal than Vere. Vere 6 with 3 on target. 14 fouls in the match, 9 of them coming from Harbour View players. 3 yellow cards in the fixture, 2 Vere United players getting yellow cards. 10 corners forced by Harbour View to Vere's 2. And 2 saves from each of the goalkeepers. Harbour View bossing possession at 53%, but it's the graphic at the top of your screen that counts most. Vere winners by 3-2 over Harbour View, and the winner coming in the end from Plummer, the man of the match.
Ramon Plummer, star player of the match. You scored a winner this afternoon against Harbour View. Take us through your contribution to the Vere United team.
It was a great game. We went out there. We knew what they wanted to do. So we just go out there and stick to the game plan. And I ended up scoring the winner. So I think that was a good job well done.
You contribute a lot defensively and offensively to the team. Is that part of the requirements by the coach, or is that just your game that you bring?
It's both. It's a part of the coach, and it's personal. It's me. That's my game.
All right, Ramona, congratulations and all the best for the rest of the season.
Thank you.
All right, Ramon Plummer, the star player of the game, and now we invite Ludlow Bernard, coach of Harbour View. Coach, a moment in the second half, you brought on some changes and you seem to have the ascendancy searching for this winner, but then against a runner play, you conceded that third goal, which proved to be the winner.
Yes.
How do you sum up your team's performances?
Yeah, very shaky start and quite a bit of naivety and inexperience being on display here today. But these are the experiences that these boys would have to encounter, in order to get better. And I'm sure they'll be better for this particular experience.
Did the rain prove a little challenge for you? Because in the first half, it was blowing into the faces of the Harbour View player. Did that disrupt your game model that you wanted to bring?
I think our midfield took a hell of a long time to get settled, and I think that contributed. Even from the kickoff, I think we were very negative in our first play, and probably that kind of set the tone for what transpired within the next 7 or 8 minutes. We found our footing eventually. I don't think the rain was a factor, the wind was a factor as such. We just needed to take more care of the ball.
All right, coach, things to consider for the next game. All the best.
Thank you.
All right, Ludlow Bernard. And now we welcome Coach Donovan Ducky, the winning coach this afternoon. Coach, the result is what you would have wanted, but would you say that the manner in which it came proved a little bit surprising for you?
No. We surprised them and surprised you. We knew that they want us to play in a block. So the game is a game of moments and we play them in phases. So we sat in a deep block so they were orientated offensively. Then the brain only can think one thing at a time. So they're orientated offensively. Then in transition we are faster than them. Then in different phases of the game we played high. So we surprised them in the back phase, hence the go-ahead goal came.
In the second half, you took the lead through Ricardo Dennis, but then immediately conceded. That's where I'm focusing on. Is that something that uncharacteristic for a Donovan Ducky team, and that's something you maybe want to work on?
Two things. We lost our captain. When we conceded the goal, we were 10 man on the field. He was off the field. And we were 10 player when we conceded the goal, the second goal.
But Andre Gale came on for Ricardo Campbell during the break.
Yes, but the suggestion is, to the best of my recollection, and we can review the tape, when we conceded that goal, we didn't make the change. I stand corrected. Okay. But what we had to do is choose our moments. And we understood how they play. They play from the back. They were very comfortable in possession. So when we changed, they got uncomfortable. Hence, they were getting caught in transition a lot.
Two big scalps for you, Harbour View, Portmore United. You're now at top of the table. Congratulations there. How do you look forward for the rest of the prelim games?
Well, our problem going forward is we're getting a lot of injuries. Now our captain is out with a major groin injury. Today we were going down a lot. A lot of people thought it was showmanship. It was tactical or a tactical move. We are having our fair share of injury with just three weeks of preparation. Going forward, nothing will change. We have never came to a game trying to win a game. What we are doing is, if you think about playing the actions the correct way, if we get better at what we are doing, we are going to be surprised with the result each time.
All right, Coach, congratulations again, and we wish you all the best, especially with the injuries that you have piling up on you.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Yes, so a big win here for Vere United over Harbour View. A few firsts in this match. First Harbour View loss of the season. First ever win for Vere over Harbour View in Premier League football. First time this season Harbour View frontman Okwasa Chung hasn't scored. And the first time for the season, 5 goals in a match. So what a start to match day 5 in the Jamaica Premier League. Vere United 3-2 over Harbour View. And with this result, Vere United now move to the top of the table on 11 points. 2 in front of Portmore United, Harbour View on 8 points. Then we have Cavaliers 7 Waterhouse in 5th spot and Mount Pleasant in 6th spot. Those are the top teams at the moment occupying the playoff positions. So that's the story then, with a topsy-turvy match. Vere United from Clarendon gets the result here against previously unbeaten Harbour View, 3-2 the scoreline. Second match of the doubleheader, Malines against Dunbeholden. Kingston against St. Catherine coming up.